Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free. What I do about you now? Oh, good morning. It's such a beautiful day to be alive. Oh my goodness. I've got tears in my eyes. The channel is coming through. There is no surprise. You can probably see in my mirror behind me, I have like massive writing. I'm like, I am the overflow. Every 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, every few days when my cleaners come, they always wipe down my mirror and I write on every single mirror, just whatever I'm channeling through for those few days. And I just remind myself every day. And this week it is, I am the overflow. I am the overflow. And this morning when I was doing my makeup, I could not find my mascara for the life of me. And I knew that it was like just there, but I could not see it. I couldn't see it. And I was like, what is happening here? And I had to like do my eyelashes with a different mascara than I usually use. And I kid you not, I was looking at the whole bench. The whole bench was there. All my makeup was on the bench. Then I went out to my like other dresser in my main room, away from the ensuite, and I was like, I couldn't find the mascara. And then I went back there and I started doing my makeup, and then 3 minutes later the mascara just appeared like that, and I was just like, oh my goodness. Shifting timelines again, shifting timelines. Now I'm going to explain a little bit of quantum physics for you guys so you can understand what's actually happening when you're shifting timelines and what you might notice in the 3D. Because the thing is, in the quantum field, there are limitless possibilities. There are waves constantly moving, and it's infinite intelligence. In the quantum field, there are no disturbances. There is no dis-ease. There is no disharmony. There is no lack. It is just full abundance, everything working out for you. Then the quantum waves are crashing into our physical reality. They are being almost filtered through our belief system. So if we have belief systems around things not working, then it gets filtered through the belief system, and it could manifest as a cold in your physical body, or this not working, or that not working, or things actually happening. But in the quantum realm, everything's working out for us. Everything's moving really, 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 really beautifully. There is nothing going wrong. Therefore, when we're in the physical realm and our focus is on things going wrong, things not working, things not flowing, what we're actually doing, and I was talking to this to my Serenity Mastermind group yesterday, was that it's like you're watering a leaf that's fallen off a tree. You're watering a leaf that's fallen off a tree, and the leaf that's fallen off the tree when you're watering it does absolutely nothing. So when you're focusing on the 3D reality, it's doing absolutely nothing. You can't water a dead leaf or a dead twig and think it's going to grow. You have to go to the quantum field. You have to go to infinite possibilities. You have to be vibrationally in sync with the infinite possibilities to allow the physical reality to change. But what most people do every day is they wake up, they walk downstairs, or they live in their house and they're like, this is a table, this is my mirror, this is my food. And they're focusing every single day on watering the leaves that have fallen off the trees, the twig that's lying on the ground, the dead branches. And so nothing changes in your physical reality because you haven't done anything to resonate and become the quantum field. You have to resonate in accordance to the quantum field to have it. So this morning, when my mascara was not there, and then 2 minutes later it was there, it's because the mascara was in a different dimension. Now I know this sounds so trippy and so esoteric and so like, what the fuck is ever talking about? But this is what has been proven by scientists. When it comes to the quantum field, Everything exists because we all believe that it exists. If we all decided that, if we all stopped looking at the moon, it would cease to exist. The thing about our reality is, and I always explain this to clients, like the quantum field is a bit like a football field. And if we're just staring at one post on the football field, our consciousness is only that narrow. We're just looking at that tiny little slither, a bit like a pizza. You're just looking at that tiny slice of the pizza, but there's the whole pizza and you can't see what is around you, so you can't actually manifest more or create more. The only way that we can step into the quantum field and become quantum beings and really activate our quantum body is through ascension, is through waking up, is through actually using our six senses, is through realizing that even though I'm looking at this slice of the pizza, I can feel the millions and millions and millions of dollars that are flowing into my bank account right now, because I don't need my limited 3D senses to tell me that this is all that there is. I can tap into limitless consciousness, limitless abundance right now in this moment through my energetic field. Even though I'm looking at this reality, I'm tapping into energetically limitless possibilities. Right now, when you close your eyes, you can travel wherever you desire in the world. You can be in a hot air balloon if you can feel it clairvoyantly, clairsentiently. You can feel it in your body. You're in a hot air balloon. That's tapping into the quantum field. 2 seconds later, you can be in the Buckingham Palace, if that's what you like, having lunch with the Queen. In the quantum field, you're playing in the limitless possibilities. Your 3D reality is an outcome of source energy of quantum waves. The 3D reality is the byproduct, it is the end effect. And most people try to change their 3D reality from the 3D reality. You cannot. If you desire to change a product, if you're making chocolate, you can't sit and look at the chocolate and go, we're going to change this chocolate by sitting and staring at the chocolate. You can't do it. You've got to go all the way back through the production line. You've got to rewrite the recipe. You've got to source different cacao. You've got to source all the ingredients, and then the creation begins, and then the 3D reality is the byproduct. And everyone spends their entire lives looking at their 3D reality going, I don't understand why it's not changing. So I help my clients do this work by activating life force energy through Kundalini activation, through my energetic activations that I do in every single one of my programs. What I'm doing is I am unlocking things in your physical body to awaken your senses, to pick up infinite, limitless possibilities so that you can feel and attract and magnetize all the things that you cannot see. We are playing with the invisible. The goal is to be in the invisible realms, to turn the invisible visible. I am always playing in the invisible. This morning, I was thinking thoughts about a person that I shouldn't be thinking, and not that I shouldn't, but I was thinking thoughts about somebody in my past. And I was like, no, we don't do that anymore. And I pull all the thoughts back into my 3D body, because as soon as I pour out energy, I'm weakening my energetic capacity. I'm weakening my consciousness, and I'm starting to plant seeds into a reality that I don't desire. We're always playing with consciousness, whether we like it or not. The invisible, the source energy that is the energy of creation, is coming like through our thoughts, through the invisible realms of our thoughts. Your thoughts are never going to change until your energetic signature changes. So you have to really enhance your physical body, and you're going to have the same experience every single day when your physical body, the byproduct of the chocolate, the byproduct of the effect of the cause, is the same energetic signature every single day, because you've got stuck trauma, stuck belief, stuck habits. You're not playing in the invisible realms. You're not visualizing. You're not doing energy work. You're not doing somatic release. You're not doing all the things that can change your reality. And I say this with so much love. Like I did a reel on this the other day. I had this guy, I was a guest speaker for a mastermind, and this beautiful man at the end said, Eva, I'm doing everything. I'm doing the affirmations. I'm having cold showers in the morning. I'm writing out all my goals with my left hand, and things are not shifting and things are not changing. Now I have clients say this to me all the time, but I'm writing out all my goals every day. And I'm like, cool, amazing. But you're not actually changing your energetic signature. You might feel good for 2 seconds while you're writing out your goals, but then your whole entire day, your body, your physical body is dense, it is stuck, because you're not doing anything to activate that energy, that frequency, that life force energy that can literally allow you to step into new realities, new heights, new endless possibilities. And so I said to him, if in order for you to help release the immigrant parent broke narrative, what you really have to do is you have to have some form of somatic release. You have to have something that is going to get you to insane heights. How I manifested Bali from insane rock bottom, like next level rock bottom, broke, eviction notices, staff sending so many freaking invoices. Like it was probably one of the most intense periods of my life. I did it through somatic release. I did the Joe Dispenza meditation every day where I activated my pineal gland and I was breathing and I was holding my breath because I was shifting my energetic signature. And we often think that we can do the affirmations, but you're doing the affirmations from the same source, the same energetic body. And if the soil is sick and it's not fertilized properly, you're not going to be able to change your energetic signature. That's why energy work is so important. That's why I always say to my clients that I'm not here to teach you more strategy. You're good at the strategy, but the issue is that it doesn't matter how many cold calls you do. It doesn't matter how many reach outs you do. It doesn't matter how many posts you post on Instagram. If you're not getting people coming to you and people aren't magnetizing to you, it's because your energetic signature has not been healed. You're living in the same program as it's been from the ages of 0 to 7. And in order to shift your magnetism and raise your frequency, I'm just gonna move, my back's getting a bit sore. In order to shift your reality, you have to change your energetic signature. It's really, really, really that simple. And I was on this journey for years and I didn't understand why all the healers and everything just kind of went the way that it was meant to go. And it's because I am an energy worker and I've never been able to, I could never make what I desired to make by doing all the strategy that I did. I spent several $100,000 on coaches, on mentors, on teachers to hit my head against a brick wall again and again and again and again and again. And I was just like, why is this not working? It's not working because my energy hasn't changed. And it doesn't matter what you do. If your source, your physical body, you haven't changed your energy, you cannot magnetize the reality that you desire. And the only way you can really change your energy is by purging out all of that old trauma, is by getting it out. So like screaming, crying, journaling, shaking, breath work, Kundalini activation, which is what I do, which is like literally changed my life, working with life force energy, because you can activate yourself whenever you fully desire. You can raise your frequency. Like I had my Spinalogic appointment this morning and the lady's like, you're sick and you're still happy. And I'm like, I am always happy. And she goes, what, so you're grateful that you're sick? And I'm like, yes, of course I'm grateful that I'm sick, because it shows me to even like get more healthier. And I know exactly why I'm sick right now. It's because the universe is like, rest. And so yesterday I literally did something I've never done, which is like, I took the whole afternoon off and I just watched Netflix. And I never do that. I'm always watching personal development or reading. And through just the action of, I'm just going to do this, I'm going to fully switch off, I'm going to detach, I don't care. I literally like 5 hours later check my inbox and it's just like so many inquiries, so many things, because I'm just letting go of everything and I'm resting and I'm being present. And my energetic signature is in a really, 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 really blissful state. Now, in respect to how you know that your timeline is shifting and your timeline is changing, now that I've given you the overview of the quantum field and how that works, and this is why I always say to clients, I'm like, endless possibilities, limitless possibilities. If you're not waking up every day going, oh my gosh, getting excited for the limitless possibilities, you're not resonating in accordance to the source, in accordance to the quantum field. You're resonating in a limited, stuck vibration, which is, this is my life, this is all I have, this is it. This is it. This is, oh, the house, everything. This is it. No, you have to resonate with the quantum field, because that's the source. You want to be resonating with limitless possibilities, with anything's possible. You could make $1 million today. You could jump on a plane this afternoon. Like, anything is possible. That is your true nature. And that's who you truly are at your core. So we're trying to get you back to your true nature, which is that you're limitless, not limited. Remembering that your 3D reality is the very, very, very end result of all this beautiful quantum creation, and you get to get excited and resonate with the quantum. Okay, cool. So ways that you know that you're shifting timelines. One, you're going to start feeling really good. Maybe you just have a shift in energy. Maybe it's just like, wow, I've got a lot more energy today, or I'm feeling excited for life. Like, you're shifting timelines. Now, the thing about the shifting of the timelines and the way it's going to show up in the 3D for you is that you won't actually notice it straight away, because remember that this is the dense outcome reality. So you could have shifted timelines, and what's happening is that it's actually just getting made in the invisible, and sometimes it takes a little bit of time in the quantum to manifest into the 3D reality. So don't be disheartened. Your only job is to keep resonating with the source, with the quantum, with the infinite, which is just being excited, which is just like, oh my gosh, it's coming, I can't wait, this is amazing. So one, you're going to start feeling much better. You trust, you have this next level trust, which is just like, it's coming, it's done. You're not in a state of lack or being impatient. Being impatient is lack. Rushing is lack. Start to notice where the physical body is in lack, and it's actually acting from a place of lack. Wanting clients to sign, wanting things to work out, this is all lack. When you're resonating with the source, with the infinite wisdom of everything that can fully manifest for you right now, it's just, it's done, it's coming, everything's working out for me, it's beautiful, it's blissful, everything goes my way, and you're just trusting because you're the creator. You are not the receiver that's sitting there like a brat going, where's my present? Why hasn't this come? That's not a vibe. That's not the right vibration to receive it. So your energy's shifted, you're excited for it to come. That's a huge indication that you've shifted timelines. Number two, you lose things. Things are going, but there's the polarity of this. If you're rushing and you're coming from lack, you might lose your keys, or something might happen where it's like, oh my gosh, slow down, because the energy of manifesting all that you desire is slow. It's really slow. You don't need to rush. When you slow down and you don't think you have to do all these things, you're leaning back. Guess what's happening to your energy field? It's, I don't need to do all this stuff. I'm leaning back in. I'm taking all my power back in. I'm only taking action from a place of wholeness and abundance. The universe starts sending you blessings because your energy field goes zoom. It's pulling all the way back in. So everything can manifest really, really, really beautifully. So if you lose something, notice what state you're in. Were you in a rush state? Because that's coming from lack. And often if you lose something, your guides or the universe will just be like, slow down, it's all coming, slow down. But if you lose something like my mascara this morning, where it was lost for like a split second, and then I expanded my consciousness and it was right there, it's like, oh my gosh, you can tell that you're shifting timelines and you're calibrating to new timelines. Another sign that you're shifting timelines, new people start appearing. Different people will start coming into your life, people that you've never met before. That's a sign that you've shifted timelines. Be grateful for it. Get excited for it. New people. Maybe you've just found someone new on YouTube. Maybe you've just come into this group. Like, that's a sign that you're shifting timelines because your energetic signature has changed. Therefore, you've manifested different things. You've absolutely manifested different things. Could be new levels of consciousness, new levels of finding different books, things like that. These are all indications that you're changing timelines, that your energetic signature is changing and shifting. So things are changing and shifting around you, which is really, 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 really powerful. So be mindful that your 3D reality is the end result. It's the absolute end result, and you cannot change your life from the end result. You've got to change it from the source. You've got to change your frequency. Now, I always talk to my clients about playing in the quantum realms and then the work we need to do in the 3D realm so that we can live a life beyond our wildest dreams. But in the 3D, the energetic blocks that are a result are the small shifts. So it is the inner work, which is coming from the quantum field, so that we can keep, like, the goal for the physical body is for you to become a really potent, powerful vessel to hold the infinite intelligence without distortion. So the quantum field, the quantum waves, the infinite intelligence that is never broken, that is never tarnished, that doesn't have any illness, doesn't have disease. The quantum waves don't have any distortions. They are pure, infinite abundance. There is no lack in the quantum field. It's everything that you could ever desire. Now that quantum wave is coming into your physical being, and your only goal is to clean and clear your energy field so that when you're receiving these beautiful, blissful, infinite quantum waves of insane money, of insane abundance, of insane health, of beautiful opportunities, that it doesn't get distorted in your physical body and manifest as disease and manifest as things not working, because that's how it works. It comes through your belief systems, which is, I'm not enough, I can't have this, every time I get more clients, I've got to work harder, all these distorted belief systems, and then it manifests through that. So that's why the energy work is so incredibly important. And that's why I teach my clients energy. I teach my clients how to go, wow, there's lack in my physical body. Let me just pull that out of my stomach and push it away. It is that easy. It is that easy. You are that powerful. And I know it may sound crazy, but when you start to play with energy, you start to realize how powerful you are, and you stop blocking yourself. You're just like, no, I'm not even available for this. Of course I can manifest $1 million now. Of course. Actually, yesterday in the Serenity Mastermind, one of the women, we were doing this really potent exercise where I was getting the ladies to experience the energetics of different levels of money each month. And one of the ladies was like, 10,000 actually felt constricted, but making $1 million a month felt really, really good. And I was like, yes, because that is your natural state. And then all you have to do is go back and look at where in the physical body are you blocking it? Where are you blocking it? Because the quantum waves are ready to manifest miracles for you right now in this moment. And when you can really truly understand that time doesn't exist, get out of the way with time. And that's why slowing down is really important. Excuse me, I mean, going through a massive detox at the moment. I've been doing so many Kundalini activations. My physical body is clearing. And obviously I have not been sick in so long. And this cold is like detox symptoms from clearing. And this is actually how the physical body clears. When we do the Kundalini activations, you will get symptoms of cleaning and clearing and getting things out of your field. But yes, in saying that, so your job is to make sure that your energy is so clean, so clear, so crisp. And when time doesn't exist, you're going to slow down because there's no rush. You're infinite. And guess what you do when you slow down and you play in the realms of time doesn't exist? You are operating and manifesting from the quantum field where you can have anything that you desire right now, where you are just so light, where you are so free, where it just all gets to come, where it's just so magical, and you just feel so expansive. It feels like you're flying. And that's what I do. That's how I help my clients. I help them get from where they are to heaven on earth, to this resonance with the quantum field. And at first it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. This is so insane ever. I can't believe this is happening. And then it's just like, of course this is happening. Why wouldn't it happen? I'm infinite. I'm powerful. I can have anything that I desire. If I desire it, I can have it. If I desire something, it can come as fast as that. That's the fastest and highest form of manifestation. Anyway, my throat's literally like, never stop talking and rest. So I'm going to listen to my body. But I love you guys so much. I see you fully. If you are, if you're feeling the call for a Kundalini activation, there is a session tomorrow. Definitely click on the link below. I'm going to pop that below. And oh my gosh, look at all this clearing. So much clearing. And if you are feeling the call to come to Bali, 14th to the 18th of October, out of this world transformation, huge life-changing transformation, like massive. If you're feeling the call, definitely DM me Bali. But I really hope that this has helped you today. Big shifts are coming, and everyone that's watching this right now, like I'm gonna just get confirmation. Yes. Everyone that's watching this right now is a massive leader, and people are looking for you right now. So that's why it's so important right now for you to resonate with the quantum field and not with the limitations of the 3D reality. It's so important that you start waking up and remembering how powerful you are, remembering that you can have it all right now. And often what's going to happen is as soon as it gets easy, as soon as miracles start coming, as soon as miracles start flowing, you sabotage it because you don't know that it can be that good, because you don't want to remember how powerful you are. And so when you sabotage, I really just want you to hug yourself, go and talk to the inner child and be like, we don't do this anymore. This is not what we do. We don't do this anymore. This is not how we behave. And really just love that inner child so that you can activate and go to the next level. Activate next level. The shifts that are coming right now are really, 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 really fast. And they're going to require a version of you that you've never been before. So just keep stepping in, keep activating, keep doing the inner work. Don't play it safe. Take massive risks. Jump into the deep end, play limitlessly, not limited. You've been given every single chip in the entire universe, not just 2 or 3 chips that you're playing with currently right now. Play limitlessly. When it makes no sense to your mind, that's when you jump. When it feels terrifying, that's when you jump, because you are identifying as the quantum field, not in the limited nature of the 3D reality, which is, well, I can't do this before I do that. Well, I can't have this before I have that. You are the 4-minute mile. If you've never made $1 in your life, it doesn't mean you can't make $1 million tomorrow. Nothing means anything. The universe does not have conditions. The quantum field doesn't have a list of conditions which go, you have to do this before you have that. You must have this before you have that. No. You can have all of it now. But you have to believe it's possible, and you have to keep your vibration high, and you have to keep your energetic field clean. So if you want to start doing that energy work, the quickest and easiest way is actually the Kundalini activations that I run online. They are so insanely powerful. So if you're not ready for change, don't join up. They're only $55 at the moment. So I'm going to pop the link below. If you feel the call, definitely come in. But the energy work that I was talking about at the start of the video is life-changing, all of it. Whatever you feel called to do, please lean in and do it, because your energetic signature needs to go really, really, really high. And the reason that I do these Kundalini activations is because I'm so sick of 10 years of staring in the mirror and saying the affirmations. I'm so sick of all the years of therapy and things like that. And I'm not saying therapists are bad. Everyone's got their place, and I think therapy is phenomenal. But what I'm trying to say is you don't need to spend 20,000 years in therapy. You can just remove energetic blocks really, really quickly like that. And it is powerful, and everything has its place. But remember how powerful you are, and that you can change your entire life right now in this moment. You can have it all and more. So lean in and just say, I accept, I am ready, I am the overflow, and it all gets to manifest now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. My God, we are blessed. We are so freaking blessed. We live in a world that is just phenomenal. And if you're not seeing how good this world is, it's because you're resonating with the 3D instead of the truth of all that you are. Have the most beautiful, magical, phenomenal day. Let 24/7 miracles flow your way. Let it be true and known that you are the dream beyond the dream beyond the dream, and you are absolutely ready to be seen by your future clients, by potential loved ones, by new friends. Like, it just all gets to manifest right now. And my prayer for you and my biggest wish for you is that you just wake up in the morning and you just have tears in your eyes, because you realize that it's just so freaking good and you created all of it. Big love. Mwah.